Hi there. Now, another thing you want to have on hand will be a towel or a drop cloth. That's very important. And here we see two drop cloths that exist that I'll be using or have opportunity to use. And I find also that a towel is also useful. Now, a paint can may have paint on the can itself depending upon how it's used, so you also want to put it on something that won't leave traces. So here we go now. We're going to do our first example of cutting, but before we do, remember that I said I found something that needed to be cut or have taped around it, and it didn't. So we're going to take care of that right now. And here we are. This is it. So again, back to taping. It's easy to make mistakes and not tape everything. But when you find you have, then it could be quickly rectified. There we go. So now we'll be aimed at the floor and going up the wall, showing you a demonstration of the cutting procedure. So you should be able to see that now, I think. So here we go. So you want to be able to get some of the paint off the brush so it won't spill a great deal. And when you're happy with it, then you're ready to go. So that's the gist of it. You want to be able to cut down the surface if you're doing the floor, and then get to where you can safely allow the brush to handle itself. But in certain cases like this, where it's a narrow place and the brush can't reach, then you have the necessity of using the brush to paint the object with. Now obviously the roller can go along here, but it can't reach along the edge here, so this edge here needs to be cut with the brush. And being as the trim is there with a little protrusion, you want the area just above the trim to be cut so the brush can easily go along its length with no problem. Therefore, it'll be easier for the brush to come along and go down and stop here, say for instance, which has already been cut, than for it to go all the way down here. Likewise, it'll be difficult for the roller when you're ready to rock and roll. It'll be difficult for the roller to go right here to the very edge. Therefore, you want to cut with the brush this edge here and make it prepared so the brush can, so the roller can go where it needs to go. You can't go all the way to the end because it's going to be in the way of the corner. Then you want to paint a little bit off from that so the roller can easily go where it needs to go. Therefore, the roller will be going in this portion here, stopping there, and going like that. Okay. Now I'll come back later when we're ready to begin another phase.